All right, guys. So, a Brian Thompson, CEO for United Healthcare, was assassinated. Interestingly, this wasn't your typical enraged person. This was premeditated. This was intelligently done. There was a silencer involved, subsonic rounds, if I'm not mistaken, and the three shells that were used, I don't remember exactly what they were, but it was like depose, deny, or something like that. Three words that start with a D. And it seems pretty obvious that this was a disgruntled person who was denied healthcare coverage. And it's very clear this Brian Thompson is an extraordinarily evil human being. Like, American healthcare already is evil. But this guy was like over the top. So I'm not allowed, because of YouTube, to say that I condone this, but I'm also not forced to act like he was a good person, and I'm not going to. So I will play the world's smallest violin, and I really, really, I have pity for anyone who might feel even the slightest twinge of sorrow. This is like, even if you want to mount the fucking Nuremberg defense, and you want to go, he was just fought, he was doing his job just like anyone. No one forced him to take that job. That is never a fucking excuse. Never. Doesn't work. Not on me anyway. He knew what he was doing. He used an algorithm to deny so many people health care that should have been given health care. And it's been shown that this particular algorithm is like up to 90% incorrect. It's faulty. It it's just bullshit. And the reactions is amazing. Like, I thought that, honestly, that I am sort of, I know that in some ways I'm pretty unique in my way of thinking, but the general disdain for like these big business CEOs and shit is much more extreme than I ever thought. We're not talking about just the left. We're talking about a huge broad swath of the entire fucking population is reacting to the United Healthcare assassination with laughing emojis and celebrating. And I see this as a fucking great sign, because it means people realize what the fuck is going on. And this shouldn't even need to be explained. The entire healthcare industry, the healthcare insurance industry, I should say, is basically a mafia. It shouldn't exist, obviously. Like, I personally believe in fucking single payer healthcare, but let's not even go there for now. Let's say we keep healthcare as it is. You still shouldn't have fucking health insurance. What it is an arbitrary middleman between you and your fucking doctor. And they can charge whatever the fuck they want. They fuck people all the time, and this isn't like fucking people like this is a big deal, don't get me wrong, but it's not like fucking selling someone a lemon car. This is life and fucking death every day, and these people don't care at all. There's been studies in the past that show the extreme extent of sociopathy in big positions like CEOs and uh, heads, chairmen, etc. It's massive, and this is why. Because capitalism is very simple. It's, yes, it's supply and demand to some extent, but we currently really don't have. It's not accurate. It's not the actual supply and the actual demand. Like you get things like diamonds, like how they artificially hoarded them all and just kept them back for a long period of time to make it look as if there was a less of supply than there actually was. And diamonds are honestly like, I won't say they're worthless, but they're not even close, anywhere near what they're charged for, even today. It's all a scam. And a huge, broad fucking portion of our system is exactly that way. And it's fucking amazing that people, at the very least, are fucking seeing that these people are fucking evil. It's great. Um, and another thing, a lot of people like to do this thing where I'm better than that. Like, oh, it's terrible this happened. Like, things should never reach this point. Like, everybody's life is precious. That is fucking bullshit. There are people, and look, try to look at the world through a utilitarian lens, because that's how you should. It's the only thing we have that's even close to being an objective measure of morality. Anything else is just kind of your own subjective opinion shit. But utilitarianism is not. It can be measured. At least if we agree on the specific thing that we're measuring. Anyhow, it's complicated, but still. These people objectively ruin the lives of people every day. Not like they have like a skeleton in their closet they did like 20 years ago. Every fucking day these people ruin people's lives, and they do so in the name of profit. It's fucked. And this is just the most extreme example. Like fucking people over in the first place is wrong, and like I have no sympathy for people who do that. Even if it's their job, I don't give a fuck. There's no excuse. Evil's evil. I don't give a fuck if you're getting paid to do it. Like, unless someone puts a fucking gun to your head, you get no sympathy from me. So maybe, and so I guess what I'm seeing here is that people are more quote awake than I originally thought. So the question is, why are they so fucking silent most of the time? Are they afraid? Do they think if they speak their mind they're gonna get black bagged or some shit? I mean, personal. That maybe that would. I don't give a fuck though. Like, no one's shutting me up. I don't give a fuck. It just won't happen. Well, unless you kill me, or fucking, I don't know. You fucking incapacitate me to the point where I can't use my voice or whatever. But yeah. So why? What is up with this? It's strange. So to me, this is a clear indication, unless there's some other explanation that I haven't thought of, it's a clear indication that people all across the political spectrum are aware of this bullshit. And they're not just fucking, oh yeah, fucking same shit. I mean, it's just business. It's how it works. I mean, they actually think, they actually understand what's going on and how this is fucked. So why does it take the death of a fucking massive CEO of a healthcare insurance company to get people to even like this isn't like really loud. It's sort of kind of anonymous because it's just like emoji reactions and shit and like laughter or whatever. Um so I don't want to make it sound like everybody's like just coming out and going, "Great, that's awesome," stuff like that because that's not necessarily the case. Or for many anyway. But it's something. It's I believe it is. I hope it is. So why the fuck is it what's why does it take so much? Like this is we've been known as like the land of the free, or at least free speech has been a huge thing for us for a long time. Why aren't Americans talking about this shit? I mean, to be clear, I'm not talking about like fucking like specific left-wing people that have been calling it out all the time, like especially like influencers like Kyle Kalinske or whatever. I'm talking about everyday people. Like they in my experience, no one fucking addresses it. Why? Why does it have to? I don't know. It's just strange to me. I can't wrap my head around everything. There's some blank spaces here that I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I won't get an answer, not for sure, but I'm interested in the phenomenon. Like even if you have any theories, I'd be curious to hear. And hopefully we see more of the same going forward.